Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bader Gymnasium for the consolation game of the Riley Winter Classic, played today by the Falmouth Clippers and the Middleborough Sachems. It is the first game of the day, the second game, the championship game. It's the Wolverines versus the Timberwolves of Walpole. We are delighted to have you here, joined Westwood Media Center coverage, covering the Riley Winter Classic. Joined as always, Evan Cardamino on camera and headset. I am Morgan Donnie, folks, and we got some great action of basketball today on President's Day. After a little bit of a snowstorm, but everyone is, now it's just a little windy storm. But we have Jay Risha in the building, who is going to kick off the pregame festivities, the national anthem, and we will be underway shortly.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to Bader Gymnasium at Westwood High School for this afternoon's 2025 Riley Winter Classic Championship Day. And first up, we have the consolation game between the Falmouth Clippers and the Middleborough Sachems. Fans, if I could have your attention first. Westwood is committed to the highest ideals of sportsmanship, as well as establishing a healthy environment for competition. During the game, please be considerate and respectful to the players, coaches, officials, and the fans by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Thank you. And now if I could direct your attention to the court, introducing our starting lineups, beginning with the Falmouth Clippers. Number 2, junior Layla Clooney. Number 10, sophomore Skylar Florey. Number 20, sophomore Finley Lauren. Number 33, sophomore Maureen Lynn. And number 44, junior Olivia Carson. Head coach for Falmouth is Bob Bushler. And now for the Middleborough Sachems. Number 3, senior Natalie Kirsty. Number 4, senior and captain Jessica Perry. Number 5, freshman Mackenzie Roberts. Number 12, junior Lily Price. And number 14, junior Haley
love that. It was family on 3 for the Falmouth Clippers. And we are just about ready to get underway here at Bader Gymnasium. Consolation game of Championship Monday here for the Riley Winter Classic. As mentioned, Evan Cardamino on camera and microphone. Morgan Donahue here for the coverage between the Falmouth Clippers and the Middleborough Sachems. Starting lineups, starting with the Falmouth Clippers. Number 2, Layla Clunes. Number 10, Skylar Plord. Number 20, Kinley Mohan. Number 33, Maureen Lynn. Number 44, Olivia Arsenals. And then starting lineups for the Middleborough Sachems have number 3, Natalie Kirstein. Number 4, Jessica Perry. Number 5, Mackenzie Roberts. Number 12, Lily Price. And number 14, Haley Iwanski. And we got the boys basketball team here in attendance. They got a big game tonight on the road in Mansfield. I believe they're going to get a little film study in ahead of time, and then they'll be hopping on a bus going out to play a nice, talented Mansfield team. And I think that's a 2-day tournament as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Their first games are on Monday, and then they have games on Wednesday, but they're playing Mansfield tonight.
Yeah.
At 7:15 p.m. in Mansfield. It's at the men's round ball tournament. Should be a fun one.
Yeah. Middleborough gets the early tip. Perry going to the hoop. That one's short. Loose ball, though, covered by Middleborough. Second attempt, no good. Third attempt, draws a foul. So a foul drawn by Lily Price. She's going to go to the line to shoot 2. And the foul is on Olivia Arsenal. For Westwood fans who are watching this, we will have live updates of the girls' hockey game today. First, the great and talented Hingham team. We got number 1 Division I Hingham versus number 1 in Division II Westwood. That should be pay-per-view watch right there. Second one no good as well. Still scoreless.
Yeah, Westwood busy with the sports on President's Day here.
Yes.
On top of that, the boys are playing Oliver Ames boys hockey.
Yes, they're on the road in Brockton playing Oliver Ames today.
And I know some of the state tournaments for the individual sports were rescheduled. I believe swimming is today.
Yeah, the girls got theirs in on Saturday, and the boys were scheduled for yesterday. It was rescheduled. Not sure when the rescheduled date is, but I do believe we have some Westwood boys that qualified for it after a very successful sectional. Going to the hoop, no good on that one. That was Mohan, but Arsenal on the rebound. Arsenal draws a foul. She's going to shoot 2. Arsenal, a terrific player. We got to see a glimpse of her yesterday. She's great on both sides of the court, offensively and defensively. She's only a junior as well. Second one, no good. Rebounded by Falmouth, but stolen away by the Sachems, excuse me. Haley Iwanski with the turnover, and then Middleborough on the board now after Jessica Perry puts that one back. Jessica Perry, a good player as well. Watching the games yesterday, her and Kirstein, terrific. Kirstein, and we got a 3 the other way for Falmouth. So Falmouth up early, 3-2. Middleborough working it around. Kirstein looks inside, stops, caught on the pivot foot, hands it off to Perry. Perry going to create some space. Makes a nice move, cutting it towards the hoop. Trying to go off the backboard, misses, but then with the back layup, terrific basket there by Lily Price.
Three-point game is going to be big here today. We saw all 4 teams yesterday get some really good three-point shots off, and you see Falmouth takes one there, was no good.
But Plord.
That long-range game was key in every game for every team.
Plordy with the 3 outside, and I think we have Mohan had a bloody nose before the game, so she had a something cotton, to kind of try and dry it up. But I think it may have gotten on the court, and they're going to look to just clean it up off the court. So that was a 3 outside by Plord. And thanks to Evan, because I wasn't exactly sure how to pronounce it, but he grew up with some Plords in Maine.
My grandmother's neighbor, Mr. Plord.
Mr. Plord.
He would, when my
Great man.
grandfather passed, he would come over and help my grandmother with stuff around the house when he could, and he was a great neighbor for her for many years. And I remember seeing him as a kid. He would always say hello. So,
Those are the best.
yeah.
They, you have some great memories with your childhood neighbors, you know, and just any neighbors in general. Kirstein outside, that's good. That was inside the three-point arc, but a deep two.
That's one of the big parts of Kirstein's game there, too. She had a lot of big threes yesterday. I think she had 20-plus points, and that was key for them.
Terrific player. Stolen by Middleborough. It was stolen by Price. Kirstein again. Oh, a little long. But rebounded by Middleborough. Another attempt by Perry. That one's short. Still a loose ball. Going to be off Falmouth. Going to stay with Middleborough. And I think that's the key for the teams in this tournament, getting off to a hot start. You want to get off to that hot start where you're dictating the pace. You got that other team chasing you around. And Middleborough, you know, yesterday with the start with them in Westwood, it was electric. Both teams, 36-31, I think was the first half score in that game.
Yes.
That's probably the highest scoring first half we've seen all year.
And the other thing, too, is, like, with that, we saw high-scoring final scores, too. I believe every team except for Falmouth had 50-plus points, and Westwood had 60-plus points yesterday. I don't remember Walpole's score off the top of my head. I believe it was 52-33, but I could be wrong. But
Floyd gets the steal. Got a jump ball. He's going to stay with Falmouth.
But like you said, getting off to a high-scoring start and getting buckets early and often, and like you said, I think the 3-point's going to come key here in this game.
Yeah. Get that flow early. Get your game going early. Oh, off the backboard. That was initial shot by Arsenal and then buried by Mohan.
The other key that we're going to have to see today that I think teams will make the adjustment for is rebounds. I think we saw a lot of teams not getting offensive rebounds. I think you see a little more of it here today.
Follow the shot, absolutely. Follow the shot, and then also if you're not the ball handler shooting, go to where the ball is going. And beautiful basket there by Roberts. Loose ball. Roberts comes away with it. She's got Kirstein to her left. She's going to pass it to her. And then right back to Roberts. Draws a foul. So some great passing there. An opportunity to shoot two.
Falmouth fouls on number 2, Layla Clunas, her first personal foul.
Foul for Falmouth on Layla Clunas. That is the second team foul. So it was on the on the floor, so no shots to come from it.
A little more fouling early on here too in this game than we saw yesterday in total. It was pretty. I think we only saw the bonus once. I believe it was in the Westwood game.
Yeah, you're exactly correct. It was very clean, very clean. Because the movement was so good, the ball movement, and especially Walpole when they were moving it around, they were finding open players. Like they were one of the best teams at moving the ball around and finding that open player and getting open looks, and then burying them too. They didn't have any issues with missed shots,
And when you pass around and you get those open looks, it's easier to get those shots. Those are high percentage shots, and it's good to capitalize on those early. You don't get a lot of open looks, especially against these good teams here. You're going to see a lot of tight basketball, and the fact that they didn't have that many fouls is kind of a testament to good, clean basketball too.
Yeah, good fundamentals.
Normally in games like that where it's that close defensively, you often see more fouls than not.
So they're just cleaning up a couple some moisture on the court. They got that all situated. Shot from the outside, no good. That was in and out by Kirstein. Rebounded by Middleborough. Back to Kirstein. She's going to go far side. Traveling violation.
Morgan, I think it was actually another blood spot that was cleaned up because the player who with the
Mullen.
Mullen, she's come off the court and they're replacing the tissue there. So something to keep an eye on for her because she's a key player for them.
Kraft inside to Arsenal, and she buries it, gets fouled for the N1 opportunity. Another foul on Lily Price. And Arsenal going to look to complete the 3-point play.
Coach looking for an explanation there.
For Middleborough, number 10, Sophia Moxley into the lineup, replacing Mackenzie Roberts.
And buries it. So 3-point play completed by Arsenal. And we have a tie game, 8-8, with 3 minutes, 32 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Kirstian goes to the hoop. That was short. Rebounded by Arsenal. Arsenal pushes it to Plord. Plord gonna pull up outside the 3-point line. He's looking for Kraft, and he gets turned over. Driving to the hoop, Middleborough, and they bury that. That was Haley Yawanski. Beautiful steal and finish to put Middleborough back up 2. Got a loose ball. Get a whistle out on Middleborough. So it's going to stay with the Clippers with 3 minutes, 3 seconds remaining here in the first. Ford going to take the inbound. Without the Kraft. And the Plord for 3 off the back rim. Falmouth able to keep it in. Clunas looking inside Arsenal. That gets batted away. Picked off by Middleborough and then stolen again by the Clippers. Clunas gonna work it up. She's got defended by Kirstein. She's gonna shoot it off the backboard. No good. Gets her own rebound. Draws the foul. Oh, and they gotta say I think a travel. Thought she drew a foul there, but they're gonna say it was a travel. It's gonna be a Sachems ball. So Kirstein gonna walk it up. Yawanski looking inside to Perry. Perry able to keep it in as the ball was working its way out of bounds. But great athletic move there. Yawanski working to the hoop off the glass. Good for 2. Ties it, or puts Middleborough back up 4 now. So 12-8.
Good solid basketball there. Drives the hoop, get an easy layup. You know, coach is calling for them to settle down, and they've had a couple of turnovers here, a couple fouls, and that's a good basket to get them to settle down. And, go back to the fundamentals, get an easy layup, get a points, and get back on the board, and then go down and get a defensive stop, which now is their ball.
So just got word from my good buddy Pat Hennessy saying that the second period just ended in the game before the Westwood girls game, so that's going to start a little bit late, the hockey game.
Always a tough thing with hockey.
Yes.
Sometimes you have a lot of teams playing on the same rink, and we've had many delays on our end as well too.
Oh yeah, yep. Always, it's kind of a common thing of playing behind. If the Zamboni's not out there, if you start late, if some games go late too, if there's overtime, whatnot. Middleborough working it around. Kirstein passing it to Roberts. That ball goes out of bounds. They stay with Middleborough. Middleborough up 12-8 here, minute 50 remaining here in the first quarter. Kirstein gonna take the inbound. She finds Iwanski. Back to Kirstein. Kirstein then finds Roberts. Iwanski. Kirstein for 3. No good off the back rim. Rebounded though by Iwanski. Her putback is no good. Rebounded then by Plord, and Falmouth going the other way now.
I like what Middleborough drew up there. I think we saw in that initial play as Falmouth gets a bucket there.
Arsenal with the putback after getting a turnover from Middleborough. Middleborough got a hand on the original pass, and Arsenal was there to catch and shoot, and she gets the rebound there. So what a difference maker she is for the Clippers. Clunas under the hoop. A little strong on that one. Rebounded by Middleborough. It's rebounded by number 15 from Middleborough. Olivia Bourne, freshman. Iwanski off the dribble and off the glass. Puts Middleborough back up 4, 14-10. 40 seconds and counting. Lord got 2 on her. Inside to Clunes, down low to Arsenal, and then well defended there by Middleborough, able to get a hand and knock that loose. Looks like it was number 10. Sophia Moxley got a hand on that. Great play. Great anticipation as they were working that ball down low to Arsenal to knock it away.
22, Allison Kraft in the lineup for Falmouth.
Clippers working around the outside at 32. Jordan DePietro. Ball gets loose. Perry comes away with it. She's going to work it towards the hoop, off the glass, too strong, but rebounded. Second attempt, third attempt is good. The second attempt was by Roberts, and then able to bury that was Olivia Bourne. 3 seconds remaining, shot from the outside. That is no good. After 1 quarter of basketball, Middleborough 16, Falmouth 10.
There's magic associated with high school sports that's hard to quantify. Legends are born.
And they put it in the back of the net.
Memories are made. And smiles come across our faces. These are the moments we talk about forever. They become part of our history. They define us. At Arch Orthodontics, we know how important it is to engage with our community, how critical it is to empower these defining moments. And in a sense, we define our community too. We build confidence. We make the smiles that light up the field, the rink, the gym, and the court. And we do it with a dedication to excellence, just like our athletes who inspire us every time they put on a Westwood uniform.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance, and Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
Welcome back, folks. Middleborough with the early lead, 16-10 after 1 quarter of basketball. And they're going to inbound it here to start off the second quarter.
And one thing I overheard the Middleborough coach saying in between those quarters was the key for them right now is boxing out.
Yeah.
And that goes back to the rebounds, and he's absolutely right. If you can control the rebounds, you can control the game.
Yeah.
And you saw that big goal that put them up by 6 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
They had 2 rebounds,
Yeah.
2 offensive rebounds. They got putbacks, and that's how you're going to score here in this game.
Yeah, Arsenal, that's been her MO, is some big rebound putbacks. Mohan inside. Oh, gets the nice bounce for the bucket and cuts the lead by 4. So down by 4 is the Clippers. Middleborough up 16-12. Roberts works it to Perry, then down low, then up to Moxley. Lewanski walking it in, outside to Perry. Perry, nice move, gonna cut it in. Oh, was looking to connect there on a pass to Lily Price and just missed on it. Goes out of bounds, gonna be Falmouth ball. Falmouth gonna walk it up. Allison Kraft. Finds Jordan DePietro. Kraft looking inside for Arsenal. Arsenal gets fouled. So good look. I mean, smart decision making by Falmouth. Arsenal's a difference maker. Getting that ball down to her. She's got great looks to get it off the backboard or even just clean layups, and then even just draw on the foul that she did there. First one is good. First time back in the lineup for Middleborough.
Maureen Lynn into the lineup for Falmouth.
And good. Arsenal, 2 for 2 there. Great free throw shooter as well. I mean, she can do it all. Offense, defense, free throws. Oh, and an answer by Middleborough. Sophia Moxley for 3. Middleborough 19, 19-14, and then an answer the other way. Number 32, Jordan DePietro for a deep 2.
Big response by Falmouth there.
Yeah.
3 of their own.
We're gonna get a foul called on the court. Gonna go on Falmouth.
Falmouth fouls
Kinley Mohan with the foul.
First team foul.
So both teams with 1 team foul each here within the first minute and a half. Perry on the inbound. Outside shot blocked by Arsenal. Mohan gonna work it up. She's got 2 Middleborough players that are closing in, but then finds teammate Allison Kraft. They send it outside to Jordan DePietro. Back to Kraft. Craft inside Arsenal, but picked off by Middleborough. Middleborough going the other way with some numbers. Kirstein with the shot. No good. Rebound, though, by Price. Back to Kirstein. That's short. And then rebounded by the Clippers. They've been doing a good job of getting on those rebounds to get a second, third looks. You know, both teams are starting to really adapt to making those adjustments. Mohan, that's strong. Loose ball in the court. Out of bounds.
And we're seeing an emphasis on boxing out too. You know, now in the second quarter here, I've noticed when they're down there, Middleborough has 2 or 3 girls down there who are boxing out and doing a good job of it. And it's proven to be efficient for them as they maintain the lead here.
Yeah.
Trying to get their three-point shooting going. They've only taken a couple, a little less than what we had in yesterday's games, but still, I think you're going to see a little more of it here late in the second.
Roberts, nice move. Works it in, then cuts it back. In the hands on Moxley. Moxley working it inside, finds a freshman, or junior, Lily Price. That gets turned over. Mohan going the other way. Mohan sends it over to Lind. Lind gonna work outside the arc, back to Mohan. Works it across to Petro. Petro working in, has the lane, but ball gets knocked loose. Out of bounds. Gonna be a Middleborough ball.
Good defense by Middleborough there, just getting a little bit of a hand on the ball and getting it knocked loose, and then...
One thing you mentioned yesterday, and definitely very apparent, is Middleborough, only 3 people on the bench. Only 3 players, so not as much depth as Falmouth. Shot from the outside is good. Perry, good from downtown. That's going to add to the lead, puts the Sachems up 6, 22-16. Falmouth looking to answer. Lind inside Arsenal. She gets fouled. I think it's on the court, so. And that is going to be the second team foul for the Sachems.
Second team foul. Foul on the floor. First ball. Falmouth. Layla Clunas back into the lineup. Replacing
Arsenal coming out. Clunas coming back in.
Timeout, Falmouth.
A timeout called. Stick around, folks. We're going to take a quick break. You're watching Westwood Media Center coverage of the Riley Winter Classic Championship Day. It's the Consolation game.
There's magic associated with high school sports that's hard to quantify. Legends are born.
And they put it in the back of the net.
Memories are made. And smiles come across our faces. These are the moments we talk about forever. They become part of our history. They define us. At Arch Orthodontics, we know how important it is to engage with our community, how critical it is to empower these defining moments. And in a sense, we define our community too. We build confidence. We make the smiles that light up the field, the rink, the gym, and the court. And we do it with a dedication to excellence, just like our athletes who inspire us every time they put on a Westwood uniform.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance. And Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
Welcome back, folks. We got the camera on Evan, what is it, the 2002 state championship for girls basketball?
Yeah, and right next to it, the 2002 state championship for boys ice hockey. And
Oh,
I believe
yes.
you were part of a Take 5 for that.
Yeah, we did. It was a high five where Mike Lynch came right here to Westwood Bader Gymnasium, where we did a high five episode with boys hockey and girls basketball. We went to the State House together too. A remarkable time in Westwood sports history.
But one of the banners that Bill Riley helped put up in this gym, and
Back-to-back years. That was the
Yeah.
second of the back-to-back. 2001 the first, 2002 the second. 2002 they were the #1 team in Massachusetts. They were number 21 overall in the country. Little Westwood, Massachusetts, baby.
I believe he also contributed to a couple of those undefeated season banners.
Oh yes, plenty of them, especially the Tri-Valley League ones. And then he had a 77 game win streak as well. Middleborough driving it to the hoop. That was in and out. Kunis with the rebound. Middleborough gonna push it going the other way. Kirsten able to get a hand on that, goes out of bounds. We're going to get a substitution for the Clippers. Plord coming back in the game. Yeah, so something to keep an eye on with the depth. Like, how does that impact Middleborough come, the late stages of the game where you have fresh legs? And the Clippers doing a good job of getting players in, getting players out to get a fresh breath.
Yeah, it has to hurt. You don't have a full 5 player.
Wansky going coast to coast and puts that back. Puts the Sachems up 8.
Well, the depth doesn't seem to concern them right now with the score taking an 8-point lead, but one thing that's hard with 8, you don't have a full 10. So that means you don't have a full complete.
Oh, great pass and great connection there. Unable to convert, that was Clunes, but it was a great pass by Mohan to Clunes. And, looks like that are going to get you some great buckets. Perry driving, no good. And over the back to knock that out of bounds. That was off the hands of Lily Price, going to be a Clipper ball.
But you don't have that full complete. You can't do a full complete change. You can't do a wholesale change. So as a result, you have players doing longer shifts just in general. So
especially if the pace is like back and forth like it is too.
But I mean, even yesterday we look at Middleborough. They kept it pretty close with Westwood the entire game. So.
Yeah. They're a run and gun offense, and these are normal to see when it comes to non-league games. You don't have familiarity with, the styles of the play and, the philosophies and whatnot. So it does take kind of a half to really adjust. Lord outside, no good, but rebounded there right on the spot was DiPietro. Lord gonna work it in. Outside to Mohan for 3. Yes! Big 3. Are they gonna say it's a 2? That's a 2.
Foot
on the line. That was a deep 2. Down 6. Perry getting well defended there by Lind. They're gonna call Lind on the foul.
I have to check the replay on that 2-pointer because it looked close. I thought it was a 3, and I maybe I'm mistaken. Usually I get the answer when I edit these games.
Yeah.
But,
hard to tell.
Yeah.
It looked far enough, but yeah, it must have been shoelace.
And it doesn't.
Loose ball. Falmouth able to come away with it. They're going the other way. Right to the hoop. No good on the initial, but rebounded by Clunes, who then finds Mohan for the putback. They cut it to within 4. 24-20. 2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining here in the first half. So great answer by the Clippers. After Middleborough had a nice lead. Iwanski looking to add to their lead. Loose ball and a foul on the court. I believe it's going to be on Middleborough. Yes, it's going to be on Iwanski, a push foul. I'm not sure if I said that right. Still learning these terms. We'll go with push foul, I guess.
And with 2 minutes here left in the half.
Yes.
That puts Middleborough at 4 fouls, so they need to be mindful of foul
Evan
trouble.
always on top of the fouls. It's an important thing to keep an eye on because those are big baskets. Those are free baskets, when you look at it. Lord looking inside. Mohan, she loses control. Kirsten going the other way.
Ooh.
She does a nice fake. Pass inside and then fouled. Going to the line for Middleborough is Lily Price.
Kirsten did a great job of making a player miss there.
That was a great fake.
Sent one of the Falmouth players flying and had the mindfulness to maybe not take the shot there, but pass it to your teammate who's driving to the hoop.
Yeah. Kind of like a Larry Bird-like fake, Did the camera get faked?
No.
Camera never gets faked on it.
I don't know if
Evan's
I'd
on
say
top of that.
I don't know if I'd say that. There's definitely been a few of these games where I've gotten faked out.
Well, you do a good enough. You're not full zoom. The full zoom is easy to get faked, so you have enough, where you're in on the action, but you have enough of the coverage where it captures kind of the important areas.
Right. No, I've definitely had my fair share. I will say the hockey players tend to fake me out a little quicker. It's a little easier with basketball. They have they have the basketball versus a puck on the ice, and we're a little further away. So it's a little easier in the gym, I will say.
So Middleborough up 6. Falmouth shot from the outside. That's off the back rim, though. Rebounded by Mohan, who goes up. I'm going to say no foul. Rebounded by Perry.
I like what Falmouth is doing. They're putting players down in the paint and trying to get those rebounds.
Yeah. It's a physical bump there. I'm going to say it's a block foul on Clunes.
Falmouth foul is on number 2, Layla Clunes.
And that puts them at 4 as well.
Yeah.
So now both teams have to be mindful of the foul trouble.
Yep.
In a game close with this, if Falmouth gets the bonus here, that could help them draw this game a little closer. You know, if you're Middleborough, you don't want to give up a foul more so than Falmouth. Falmouth's down right now. They don't want to do it either because they don't want to get in, but they can get closer. If you're Middleborough, you want to keep the lead, so you'd rather get the bonus.
Perry. Gives it off to Roberts. And Kirstein, no good. Arsenal with the rebound. Went right up and got that. Board. Ball stolen. That was stolen by Moxley. Love the name Moxley. It reminds me of Johnny Moxley from Varsity Blues.
Nice.
Great sports name in a movie.
It is.
Some great lines too. I don't want your laugh. Kirstein gonna take the ball up. 34 seconds and counting. Shot clock at 26. Price driving to the hoop, draws the foul.
There's that bonus.
Yep, she's gonna shoot 2. She's looking to add to the 6-point lead.
Falmouth foul is on number 20, Kinley Moen. Third personal foul, team limit. For the Sachems, Lily Price at the line has 2 shots.
No good on the first.
So after Middleborough and you get the ball back here at 30 seconds, you can afford to, drive to the hoop and maybe get a foul.
Yes.
Yeah. Draw a foul there, and then you can go back to the line and get some free points.
You're just increasing your chances. You can make the bucket. You can also draw potentially in one. And you can shoot, free throws. You gotta love that tournament where have to be quiet when there's, because they could hear us from here. You can hear church mouse sometimes during the free throws, which is, it's great. You get the fans respecting the the sacredness of a free throw shot.
It's funny because I feel bad commentating in the free throw. We're not we don't have a booth. We're not protected by
we're right up in the action.
The booth, so I kind of feel bad talking. Normally on some of the bigger broadcasts, the NBA, there's usually pretty loud there anyway.
Well, every now and then we get the look back of when we're a bit of a homer, but we don't apologize for that.
No.
We're sorry we're not sorry that we're homers.
The first name in our media station is Westwood.
Yes.
So, going to support the home team no matter what.
Clock winding down, and that is going to do it for the first half. So Middleborough with a 27-20 lead here at the half. Stick around, folks, for second half coverage. You are watching Westwood Media Center coverage of the Riley Winter Classic Consolation game. We'll be right back to kick off second half.
There's magic associated with high school sports that's hard to quantify. Legends are born.
And they put it in the back of the net.
Memories are made. And smiles come across our faces. These are the moments we talk about forever. They become part of our history. They define us. At Arch Orthodontics, we know how important it is to engage with our community, how critical it is to empower these defining moments. And in a sense, we define our community too. We build confidence. We make the smiles that light up the field, the rink, the gym, and the court. And we do it with a dedication to excellence, just like our athletes who inspire us every time they put on a Westwood uniform.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance, and Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
To begin the second half, it will be Clippers ball.
So we are right back in the action here, folks. It's interesting. Not much of a warm-up for before the second half kickoff. We're going right in from the halftime meetings.
I'm sure they, taking their time to make some adjustments.
Absolutely. The mental reps, those are just as important. Being able to understand, okay, what you've seen, personnel, and also, what are you looking to accomplish for the second half?
Yeah.
we got an inbound from the Clippers. Inbounded by Lind. Lind finds Mohin. Mohin gonna work it outside, create some more space, finds Lind. Lind was fake pass to Mohan. She's gonna cut inside and finds her outside the arc on the far side 3 area. Inside to Arsenal, off the glass, no good. Fights for the rebound, goes off her hand, out of bounds, gonna be a Sachem ball. Some good movement there and some well-constructed plays. The Clippers down 7 at the half, 27-20. Looking to get right back in this game and come away with a win here in the consolation game. We got a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to go to Middleborough. Inbounded by Ulanski. Inside to Price. Price blocked by Arsenal, but they're going to say it's foul. Second personal foul for Arsenal. Price gonna shoot 2. First one is good. Second one is good. Goes 2 for 2 on the line and extends the lead to 9 points. Lind looking inside for Clunes. That gets knocked away. Perry with good hand. And a foul on the court. That was Roberts who had the ball and was fouled. Mohin with the foul. Did he say the 4th personal?
Her 4th personal.
That's a lot early, so she's probably going to get a rest. And yeah, we're going to see Petro come into the game, most likely to replace Mohin. We're going to have a travel there.
And we're going to also, we talk about the depth for Middleborough often, but I'm counting on the bench right now. They only have 4 players on the bench as well, so they have 9 players. And if she fouls out, that brings them down to 8.
Yeah,
so it's
good point.
Even for both teams, I guess. That's a.
And inside to Clunes. Clunes going outside, looking for Petro. She's going to work it up. A little strong there, but Clunes under the hoop gets the ball and draws a foul. Great effort by Clunes. That's a Tommy point right there.
Yep, one of the. Yeah.
We'll call it a Tom Lydon point in case there's copyright infringement.
Yeah. A Lydon point.
Lord outside for 3 and count it. That's a big 3. Gets the Clippers back to within 6. And she is the player. If you get her going, Clippers are going to be rolling. You get her and Arsenal going, and Clunes as well. That's a team that can get a lot of points very quickly. That ball was no good under the hoop. Able to maintain the rebound was the Sachems. Kirstein gonna work it in. She's got some daylight. Goes to the hoop. No good. Iwanski battling for the rebound. Ball on the court. Clunes got her hand on it. It's gonna be a jump ball, and it's gonna go to the Clippers. So great effort. That's another Tom Lydon point there for Clunes.
And it's a great effort there, and it also gets them the ball back, and it prevents them from scoring. It keeps this game within 6. And Falmouth is doing a good job of keeping it close.
Yeah.
I think I'd like to see them get their 3-point game going. They had a couple big threes yesterday against Walpole. It'd be good to see them.
There's a 3 look there, just off the side rim.
And I think that's what they're going to do here later on. They're starting to incorporate that 3-point game.
Perry draws the foul, driving to the hoop. She is going to shoot 2. That is a foul on number 22, Allison Kraft.
First personal foul, 3 team fouls. For Middleborough, Jessica Perry.
So we just saw the Walpole team walking in. Westwood team has been here for a little bit. First one is good. That's both teams very quiet. Kind of a calm focus going on for both teams. So they know what's on the line. It's not only just not just a Riley Winter Classic Championship, but it's also, the winning team is going to probably move up some spots in the rankings.
Yeah, you mentioned you see Walpole walk in. We saw Westwood. We see Westwood, scattered throughout the gym here. We also, I can't really show you on camera because he's right below us, but the one and only Bill Riley.
He is in the building.
And he is wearing a Harvard hat.
Yes, his
Love to see him repping.
grandson, who will be attending Harvard, the swimming team, very talented swimmer. He attended the U.S. qualifications for the Olympics. That was at Lucas Oil Stadium. I don't know if you saw that, Evan, over the summer, but they created a swimming pool in a football stadium.
It's crazy.
They had the lights off and everything. It was like, one of the most remarkable events I had seen for any qualifying. And to do that before you've even been a senior in high school is remarkable.
Yep.
And, I understand that he's got a good chance of beating some records, some state records in the state championship. He was either beating them or close to them during the sectionals. So, what a athletic family of winners, and also just extremely talented athletes.
Not to mention granddaughter Emily Mulgrew.
Yes.
Walpole basketball player in a big game yesterday.
She was unbelievable from the outside the three. Great at moving the ball around, and great defensive player.
Like you said, a great athletic family, great sports family.
She would have been a perfect member on one of those 2001, 2002 teams that Bill coached. A lot of those attributes saw in her yesterday. The turnover and stolen by the Sachems. Sachems going the other way, looking to add to their 8-point lead. Ball goes off the hand of Arsenal, going to stay with the Sachems. Wansky going to take the inbound. Finds Perry. Perry driving to the hoop. Strong on that. Rebound by Clunas. Clunas able to draw a foul. She has been a difference maker for the Clippers. Just bringing the energy, doing all the tough all the tough battles that you need to do out there. Go to the tough area. She is not afraid to do it. Great leader for the Clippers. There she is right there. Finds it inside to Arsenal. That hits the rim. Clippers able to come away with the possession, and they're moving around nicely. Lind outside to Plord. Plord in the corner. To Kraft. Kraft is looking for Clunas, but that's picked off by Iwanski.
Falmouth's doing a great job of throwing the ball around and passing the ball around, but Middleborough's just doing a great job of getting on the offensive player quickly. They're in that man coverage. They're doing a great job of getting to their assignment, getting to their player, and you can see they're trying to go up to get ready to take that shot, that three-point shot. But Middleborough's doing a great job defensively to stop that.
Yeah, and Evan, heads up. That foul right there that was on Clunas, that's now the 4th team foul for Clippers.
And we still have a whole half of the third left to play.
Shot from the outside is good for 3. Haley Iwanski. That puts them up 11.
Like you said, now Falmouth's in foul trouble here. They have to figure out something to answer for Middleborough, because if they get the bonus here early,
out of bounds,
that's going to help Middleborough tremendously with the score, and they already have an 11-point lead. So, Falmouth's got to figure out something offensively to kind of get this game back to within
a couple threes,
single digits.
A couple threes will do that. Turnovers, made baskets, and some three-pointers will do it. And that's a player that can do it right there for Falmouth. Plord. Over to Lind. Lind looking inside the Clunes, holds on it. She's going to drive it herself. Lefty, off the glass, and that's good. Draws the and one. That's exactly what you were just talking about.
Middleborough fouls on number 3, Natalie Christine. Second personal foul, 3 team fouls. Basket good. Maureen Lind at the line.
And going to try and convert for the full 3-point play. No good. Rebounded by Clunas. Went up. That was no good, but gets her own rebound. Shot from the outside off the back rim. Loose ball. Middleborough comes away with it. Iwanski, the ball got knocked loose by Lind, but she's able to recollect it. Finds Roberts over to Kirstein, and then Clunas able to get a hand on that. But Middleborough able to get the ball back in their hands. Pass inside to Price, and she is able to make the basket and draws an and one opportunity.
And that,
yeah, well,
that is,
it's not going to be impactful on this one because, you know, she made the bucket, but
that's their fifth.
Yeah, but impactful that it's now the fifth. And now we have the hockey in the background. Any score updates we will provide.
We're having a conversation here.
It's funny because it's so quiet. You can kind of pick up, like, you could hear a conversation from across the gym right now.
I feel bad eavesdropping, but.
Yeah, well, you can't help but you got to cover your ears if you don't want to.
Right. I guess that foul will stand.
Foul will stand, and shooting for one. No good on the free throw.
So now if you're Falmouth, you got to draw some fouls here. You got to force Middleborough to foul.
There it is.
Right there.
There's a foul drawn.
And that brings them within 4. If you can get Middleborough in bonus trouble now it's all even. And you both have to play disciplined.
Yep.
And we have 3 minutes left here, and a little over 3 minutes left here. And with Falmouth getting the ball, they could draw a foul here.
So now they're one away. Arsenault with the
and there it is.
Put back, and that's the fifth one. And Kunis is going to shoot. And looking to cut into Middleborough's 11-point lead.
Foul is on number 10, Sophia Moxley. That is her first personal foul. Team limit. Layla Kunis at the line for Falmouth has 2 shots.
First one, no good. Perry going to come back in the game. She's going to replace Iwanski.
Replacing Haley Iwanski.
Second one is good. So 10-point lead for Middleborough.
So now what I think you're going to see is you're going to see a lot of basketball in the paint. I think they're going to drive to the hoop and try to draw fouls.
3-point attempt outside by Kirstein. No good. Rebound by the Clippers. Lind will work it towards the hoop, then pass it out, kick out pass to Kraft. Ball back in the hands of Lind. She works it up, finds Arsenault under the hoop. No good. Then Perry is going to push it, going the other way for the Sachems. Over to Roberts. Shot from the outside by Moxley. That's short. That's going to go out of bounds. So both teams at the bonus. We still have 2 minutes, 25 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Sachems up 10. Falmouth the ball, looking to chip away. Lind. That's it inside to Petro. Clunas with a nice move. She goes up, draws the foul.
And that's exactly what you got to do if you're Falmouth. Drive to the hoop, get that, go for the layup, and if you miss it, you have a higher chance of getting a foul and getting 2 shots on the free throw line.
Absolutely. Bourne drew the foul was on Olivia Bourne. Clune is going to shoot 2. No good on the first.
Jordan DiPietro back into the lineup for Falmouth.
DiPietro coming back in the lineup for Falmouth. Second one is good. Now single-digit lead for Middleborough, up 36-27. 2 minutes, 5 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Consolation game here in the Riley Winter Classic. Perry over to Roberts. Roberts back to Perry. Kirstein. Kirstein going to move it around herself, right to left. Roberts. Now Moxley inside to Perry. That shot no good off the side, but rebounded by Bourne. Kirstein on the outside. Inside to Perry. Back to Kirstein. Oh, a nice dribble by Kirstein. Had 2 on her, and then outside shot by Perry is good for 3. Wow. What a dribble and then pass and then three-point shot, all in a culmination of 4 seconds right there to be able to put the Sachems back up 12.
Middleborough does an excellent job of just passing the ball, finding a good open shot, and when they have it, they take it.
Yeah, they'd have no problem having that shot clock draw down to single digits if it means finding the right opportunity.
When you
Lunas in the paint, sends it right back out to DiPietro, and foul on the court. And that's going to be free throws.
when you, I was gonna say, when you have a player like Kirsten too, you have no problem letting the game clock go down and have a shot because she can shoot from just about anywhere on the court. So you can kind of run the clock down and use the clock to your advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. So at the line is DiPietro.
Skylar Corday back into the lineup for Falmouth. Replacing Maureen Lind.
Second one no good. Roberts comes away with it. 60 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Perry with an outside three shot. That one's good. She's made back-to-back threes for the Sachems.
Jessica Perry.
And that puts the Sachems up 15. That was a big three. A turnover. Roberts converts. So 5 points in a matter of basically 20 seconds. Go from 12 points, being up 12 points, now up 17 points.
Be big imperative for the Clippers here to get a basket before going to the third quarter, going in and kind of cut the lead down a little bit. A three would be big here.
For Jessica Perry, that's her third personal foul. Team limit. Olivia Arsenault is at the free throw line for 2 shots.
Arsenal gonna shoot.
Hey, we're in 13 down here. 13, Kenny, 5 votes. What?
Second one no good as well. Ball loose. First team picks it up. 19 seconds and counting. The third quarter.
And
Middleborough up
keeping
17.
their foot on the gas here.
Yeah.
Trying to get a playoff. You can hear the coach calling his play and
Yep.
want to get some points.
Oh, and it is good. That was a shot by Perry. Buzzer beater for the three. And my goodness, that puts him up 20. So just in like the last minute and a half, it was a 12-point game, now 20 going into the fourth quarter. But what an explosive finish for the Sachems. We're going to take a quick break, folks, and hear from our partners and sponsors.
There's magic associated with high school sports that's hard to quantify. Legends are born,
And they put it in the back of the net.
memories are made, and smiles come across our faces. These are the moments we talk about forever. They become part of our history. They define us. At Arch Orthodontics, we know how important it is to engage with our community, how critical it is to empower these defining moments. And in a sense, we define our community too. We build confidence. We make the smiles that light up the field, the rink, the gym, and the court. And we do it with a dedication to excellence, just like our athletes who inspire us every time they put on a Westwood uniform.
Westwood High School Sports, brought to you by Cadillac of Norwood, where luxury meets performance, and Arch Orthodontics, creating generations of beautiful smiles with expert orthodontic care.
So Middleborough going to take the inbound to kick off the fourth quarter here. They're up 20 points off of some big threes from Perry. I mean, I counted just alone. I think she had 9 points, 3 for 3 and 3-pointers in the last minute and a half to put them up 20. Moxley hands off to Iwanski. And the Kirstein outside for three. No good. Plord with the rebound. Plord gonna push the pace. She's gonna shoot for three. That's long. Mohan with the rebound. Over to Arsenal. They're gonna push it around. Driving and drawing the foul for the Clippers is Allison Kraft.
Middleborough foul is on number 14.
She's gonna shoot.
That is her 4th personal foul. First team foul of the quarter for Falmouth. Number 22, Allison Kraft has 2 shots.
No good on the first.
Had a lot of fouls here in the second half of this game.
Has been. I think you jinxed it when you were talking about, you know, the lack of fouls yesterday. And no good on the second.
I definitely jinxed it, but I also think it's a product of
Hey, we're not the one out there fouling.
where we're at in the game. You know?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
They're still playing for something. They're playing for the consolation game win.
It's the
come out here
styles
with a
too.
win.
The styles. I mean, Wampa wasn't really going down low except when they were finding Bingham. You know, a lot of the points were outside shots for three. Arsenal inside. That goes off the back rim. Rebound by Perry.
And also these games, you know, mean something for each of
Ooh.
these.
Perry hits the court. There's going to be a foul. The foul is going to be on 32. That's Jordan DiPietro.
But these games, even though it's part of this tournament, these count for non-league games, and these count towards their MIAA rankings. And
Yes.
as the playoffs draw close, wins and losses impact you greatly. I don't know where Falmouth is ranked. I believe it was 34th, if my memory
Yes,
serves me
for
correctly.
Division 3, I believe.
But where they're below 500, a win, if they don't get to 500, which I don't believe they can mathematically,
Moxley.
that knocks it out of the
Buries
tournament. So they're
Yeah.
playing for a
They got the
tournament
tournament
spot.
lives on the line right now. No good on that attempt. Iwanski walks away with the rebound. Ends it up to Moxley. Inside to Price. The ball was knocked loose for a second by Mohan. Kirstein comes away with it. She's got some space. A little behind the back dribble. Over to Price. Price kicks it out to Moxley for three. No good. Mohan comes away with the rebound. Mohan looking up court. Sends it over to DiPietro. That shot short. Rebounded by Perry. Iwanski driving to the hoop. That's out of bounds, but gonna stay with the Sachems.
Out of bounds, Sachems ball.
5 minutes, 56 seconds remaining here in the game. The Sachems up 18 after an explosive finish in the third. Inbound goes to Price. Price finds Moxley driving to the hoop and buries it.
Sophia Moxley from Lily Price.
Excuse me, they're up 24. My math, Mr. Mao would not be happy with my math. But they are up 24 now. Pass inside to Clunas. No good. Rebound kicked out, and that's going to be a traveling call.
She wanted to take the shot there, and she looked like she was ready to, and just hesitated and moved her foot.
Middleborough with the ball and the lead. Big lead. 26 points now. Mohan comes away with the rebound. He's got some speed. He's down to Clunas, back to Mohan. A travel again. Back-to-back travels called on the Clippers. Perry gonna walk the ball up.
Middleborough's going to take their time here. They have a 24-point
Yeah.
lead. They can afford to drop a play.
That was Price driving to the hoop. Strong on that one. Plord looking to get some shots on the board, but stolen by Kirstein. Kirstein over to Moxley. That one gets loose. I believe it's out of bounds on them. It is. So ball going to go the other way for the Clippers.
Just a little too much gas on that throw.
Yeah, it was a fastball.
you know, they're trying to get the fast break out. They got a good steal, and they had an open court. And I like what Middleborough does when they get the fastball. Sometimes they try to find the open player and get a shot.
Don't be afraid to make those passes. Like a bucket like that, those are, you know, big buckets to make. And those are also the ones where you draw on the foul. So big bucket there for Clunis. It's not going to be buckets that get you back, you know, in the game. Fortunately, the lead's too big, but it's the stuff that is you're doing the right things. You know, even when, you know, the circumstances are you know, difficult with the lead that Middleborough has and that they're adding to. Moxley there. We are under 4 minutes. 3 minutes, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Petro. That one's strong. Clunis comes down with the rebound, driving towards the hoop and buries it. A great effort. We already gave her 2 Tommy points earlier. I think we might have to give her a 3rd one there for the rebound and then the finish. A double dribble. So the Westwood Hingham game is underway. It is scoreless in the first period, about 5 minutes in. Shot from the outside, no good. Mohan with the rebound. Put it up, but then got her rebound again. Second attempt, no good. Iwanski has it. Iwanski hands off to Perry. Perry, nice move. Cuts outside, then inside. Hands it back off to Iwanski. Oh, hands it over to Roberts. Back to Perry outside, off the side of the rim. And out of bounds, gonna be Clipper ball. Oh, they're gonna say it was out on Plord, so it's gonna go. It's gonna stay with the Sachems. Iwanski gonna have the inbound.
Also right now, more NC members of the boys basketball team after their
little film study, love it.
Session. Getting ready, prepared to head to Mansfield, and gonna catch the last little bit of this game before I assume they.
Roberts kick out to Moxley. Moxley looking in the corner, number 2. Probably Kennedy. Olivia Bourne to Moxley, to Roberts. Roberts, a lefty, then righty, driving to the hoop. That's blocked by Clunis. It's gonna stay with the Sachems. Iwanski on the inbound.
And that doesn't reset the play clock, so they
No.
only have about 9 seconds
Yeah,
left.
they have to catch it and make a quick decision. Moxley's got it. She's got 6 on the shot. 5, 4. Shot outside. That's off the back rim, but resets the shot clock, but doesn't matter because rebound by the Clippers.
That's big for Middleborough. They're just burning the clock and trying to, you know, run this game out, run the clock out. They're taking their time, working on their passing, and you know they have time to kill as they take a quick shot there and prove me wrong. But
we got a foul on the court. I believe it's on Bourne.
Middleborough foul on number 15, Olivia Bourne.
Going to be inbound for Falmouth with 2 minutes, 11 seconds remaining here in the consolation game here on Championship Monday of the Riley Winter Classic. Oh, and a fastball pass to Clunis, who converts. That was that pass we were talking about, that fastball pass, which you got to be ready for. You got to anticipate. She was absolutely ready and buried it. Iwanski. She had Moxley cutting, wisely held on to it as Moxley was well covered. Bourne, back to Moxley. Moxley, nice move. Outside to Roberts. Roberts driving. She puts it up, strong, and rebound by Clunis. Clunis finds Mohan. She tries to send another pass over to Firmino, and Firmino buries it. So a minute 20 remaining. Clippers up 53-35, or excuse me, the Sachems up 53-35 on the Clippers. Moxley with the handoff to Frawley. Frawley then to Iwanski. Iwanski driving lefty, able to get that bank off the glass. Ball was loose on the court and then out of bounds on Middleborough.
Back into the lineup for Falmouth. Replacing Kinley Moen, Clippers.
Clippers ball, and a minute remaining here at Bader. Clunas gets it down low, draws a foul. She's going to shoot 2. That's a foul on Bourne.
Middleborough foul on number 15, Olivia Bourne. Her third personal foul, 3 team fouls. Layla Clunas has 2 shots.
In and out on the first attempt by Clunas. Second one no good. Iwanski able to rebound it, stays inbounds. That was a nice tightrope walk there. And Middleborough with the ball in 41 seconds. Gonna look to just drain the clock and get a shot off and then allow this game to expire. Iwanski driving it in. Frawley, ball loose. She hits the ground and I believe she was out of bounds. It's gonna be Clipper ball. So Clippers with the ball, 24 seconds. Shot clock is off. Oh, ball hits, looks like McNamara's senior portrait and knocks it loose. Have to get a fix on that. They're having a laugh over there because the boys basketball team is here in the stands. So they're like, Frankie, what's going on, man? Your picture. I think Aoife is walking over to help fix that. And that is going to do it here at Bader Gymnasium. The Middleborough Sachems winners 53-35 on the Falmouth Clippers. And a great game here to kick off the consolation game. And we're going to do a post-game ceremony giving awards to the players of the game. So we will stick around for that, and then we will be around here for the championship game to follow. The championship game between the visiting Timberwolves of Walpole taking on your Westwood Wolverines here on Westwood Media Center coverage of the Riley Winter Classic. We will have Tom Lydon on the mic with the team for that game, and a game we are certainly looking forward to. The number 7 team versus the number 8 team. Not only just a Riley Classic championship on the line, but also jockeying for positioning when it comes to the MIA division power rankings that ultimately turn into the brackets.
Going to be a great test for both teams in that game. Westwood 7th, Walpole 8th, entering this game as of last Friday's power rankings. And obviously those need to be updated, and we'll see the final rankings shortly here. But a great preview of what the playoffs might look like for both of these teams.
Yeah.
So it's a great test for Westwood, and also, you know, for the Riley Classic Championship.
Yeah, and then we do have an update too. The Frankie McNamara picture on the wall has been updated. It's back up, and it is looking good. So it was knocked down for a quick second after a loose ball, and it is back up there looking like it was beforehand. So that is going to do it for the consolation game here. We'll stick around though for the post-game awards.
Presenting one player from each team to the all-tournament team for the Falmouth Clippers, number 44, Olivia Arsenault. And for your consolation winner, Middleborough Sachems, number 3, Natalie Christine. Thank you to the consolation game participants, Falmouth and Middleborough.